All right, so what is net worth? And why is it so important in knowing and understanding what it is? Hey there, this is Charlene Baker. I'm actually here in Atlanta, Georgia. And let me just share how far I've actually grown over just the past few months in the area of financial building and wealth, right? Like if you were to ask me a couple of months ago, Charlene, you're an entrepreneur, can you tell me what the definition of net worth is? And I would probably be like, I think it's your assets minus your liabilities. I think that's what your net worth is. and let me just share that that's not incorrect, but it is definitely incomplete, because your net worth, it actually measures everything that you financially own. Okay, and the reason why it's so important, particularly if you are looking to experience financial freedom, where your passive income exceeds your working income, so you're pretty much living off of your passive income. That's what financial freedom is. And so the reason why it's so important is because your net worth, in the event that you have to liquidate everything that you own, it can be quickly converted into cash. And let me just tell you, just like if you would have asked me that 2 months ago, I wouldn't have a thorough understanding of what I know now of net worth. And in this book by Harv Eker, it's called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Awesome read, because number one, it's so simple and easy to read. If you're not a reader, you can literally breeze through this, and there are 17 principles in here to help you shift your mindset towards that of abundance and prosperity. But getting back to net worth, because your net worth, there are 4 components that actually make up your net worth. Okay, and it's so important that you know all 4, and that you begin to educate and train yourself in these areas so that you can learn to master them, particularly if you are on the road to becoming financially free. Okay, on the road to generating wealth. Okay, so the first component of your net worth is, of course, your income. Okay, now your income can be divided up into 2 parts. The first is your working income, which means this is what you are doing active work on a day-to-day basis to create income. Okay, so that's the first part of income. The second part is your passive income, and passive income is pretty much you are not working, you're leveraging a system and you're still getting paid. So you can be vacationing, you can be taking your daughter to her recital or your son to his soccer game, and you're still generating income. That's passive income. You don't have to necessarily be there and be active to create that income, and you're leveraging a system, right? Okay, so that's the first component is income. The second is savings. All right, you have to you can't spend everything you make, particularly if you're starting to do well in your business, and a lot of times when people make more, they spend more. All right, so you have to shift your mindset and say, okay, I know I need to set aside a certain percentage of our income towards the savings account. Okay, the beauty about this book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, is that Harv actually gives you a jar system, right? It's system where he gives certain percentages of what you should be spending in each category, or that you can aim to spend, but it just gets you in the mindset of saving, gets you in the mindset of creating a separate account for financial freedom and creating a separate account for long-term savings, etc. Definitely get a copy of this book so you can have a thorough understanding of these different accounts that you want to aim to have. Okay, so that's the second thing, is savings, creating, having a system where you are continuously setting aside a certain amount of money, a certain amount of your income. The third is investments. Let me tell you, you do not get rich, or you do not create just wealth just by working alone, just by your working income alone. Okay, you have to begin to educate yourself in investments, in stocks, in bonds, and there are just so many opportunities out there as far as investing is concerned, but you just have to put one foot in front of the other and begin to train yourself in this area so you can begin to make wise investment decisions, or hire someone who can for you on your behalf. Okay, so that's the third element. And then the fourth component is simplification, or in other words, living below your means. Okay, so you want to find ways to decrease your spending costs, decrease your living costs, so that way you are just creating, you're creating this oh my gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. But as you spend less, you can save more. Okay, so simplification, that way you can take what you are saving and begin to invest that in create a larger income. Okay, I just told you 2 months ago, if you was to ask me this question, I wouldn't be able to even share this information with you in the way that I am. Okay, this book really has just shifted my mindset in the area of understanding what net worth is and why it's so important, you know, as an entrepreneur, as someone who, you know, wants to experience financial freedom, you know, as someone who wants to share this information to others like yourself. Okay, so that you can experience that same freedom as well. Okay, so that's what net worth is in a nutshell. All right, and so, you know, I talked about passive income. Okay, so if you are looking for a way to create passive income, because again, income is two parts. You have your working income, which you are doing on an everyday basis. You may be clocking in or you may be on a salary. That's your working income. Then you have your passive income. You know, you want to begin to leverage a system. Okay, so that way while you are actively working, your system is generating money for you as well. Okay, and if you are looking to plug into a system that will help you do just that, particularly online, then what I invite you to do is click on the link below in this video, okay, and put in your name and your email address and just see and watch the video and just see how, you know, this system that I'm using will help you create that passive income so you can begin to save. Okay, and so as you begin to build a savings, you can invest. All right, you can invest in stock and bonds, and you can invest in that way. It increases your income, and hey, you'll be on your way. All right, so you want to have those things in place and begin to actively work towards that now, not later, now, because what you do today will affect your tomorrow. So click on the link below, put in your name and email, and enjoy the video. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.